coming up on At Your Leisure.
I'm Jake and this is Curt with SlikRok Productions.
We're out here for our 9th annual Winter Jamboree in Sand Hollow. Tag along, it's going to be a blast.
Then, Steve Brown is joining the folks from Blanding, Utah as they take us out on an incredible adventure as we explore the Arch Canyon Trail. Finally, we're joining the guys from Jorgensens Powersports as they take the snowmobiles up to Fish Lake for a little cookout adventure at their Meet on the Mountain event.
Welcome to AYL. I'm Jake, this is Curt with SlikRok Productions.
We're out here for our 9th annual Winter Jamboree down here in Sand Hollow. And we're going to take a bunch of guys out, do a lot of wheeling today, and come along, it's going to be a great time. This Jamboree that we've done for 9 years is a very unique event because we run a kind of a mild trail, but it's very technical.
Right.
And so I feel like for a lot of people who've never wheeled before, we kind of get them introduced into something that is a little more technical, and it's kind of a controlled environment because we have so many guides. And I feel like it makes a lot of people want to come back and get into this industry.
Yeah, or people who are having a little bit longer trip, they start out with this ride, and it really gives them a good experience and confidence to be able to go out and navigate the rest of Sand Hollow a little bit more on their own.
We've heard from a lot of people over the years that come out here, they pick the wrong trail, they get themselves in trouble, they don't want to come back, it scares them a little bit. I feel like if you can come out in a controlled environment, you can get some help, get a little confidence boost to what your machine's capable of.
Right.
I feel like it's good for everyone.
Yeah, having a good experience really can take somebody to that next level.
Today is the first ride of the year before it really kicks off here in St. George, which we love being down here, our favorite place. I like the people. I love the people, being around everybody. The outdoors is beautiful here, and most places that we do go to. So
yeah, I just like the freedom of it. I like to see all the vehicles. It's kind of fun. I mean, it's still growing. It's going to continue growing for so many years, and it's just an awesome place to be. There's so many people, and the sand's great, and you got literally every activity you want here.
We're just having a good time here on the UTV Utah ride here for the Winter Jamboree. Having some fun out on the Razor, right?
Yeah.
Doing a little rock crawling, and we brought our RC cars with us as well. So this guy's got his TRX4 rock van with his custom painted body. And my buddy here's got his High Trail 79 F-150. Having a little fun doing some crawling, getting a little practice before they get a full size. Whoops. You just like the thrill of blasting through the whoops and watching that suspension cycle up and down, and yeah, right? You like the whoops the best? What about you, Kay?
Just off-roading and everything. Learning lines and how to take them.
Yeah, it's a good time. Yeah, we like Sand Hollow because of the diversity of things you can do. You can come and play in the sand dunes, you can do a little rock crawling or a little trail riding, and you also have the benefits of the reservoir over here if you want to do a little boating or kayaking or things like that, right? I think it's for them to come out and enjoy the nature and the natural beauty, and also get out and use our recreational lands as they're supposed to be, as they're intended for, but also do it in a responsible way.
Perfect. Nice job, buddy. We're gonna stay here on the trail, check out this next story.
The Arch Canyon Trail is a convenient trip from Blanding, and it's not hard to see why the local residents love it so much.
We're doing the Arch Canyon Trail today. Arch Canyon is 9 miles in, 9 miles out. It's the most beautiful trail you'll ever ride on. You've got these deep, steep cliffs all around us. We go from the desert of the bottom of Comb Wash, and we'll end up in the Ponderosas at the top. You've got beautiful cliffs and towers and arches. You've got Anasazi ruins all along the way. You've got over 30 water crossings or river crossings, whether there's water or not. You've got the fun of a beautiful ride, and you've got history, and you've got nature, and it's just basically everything you go ride all around the world for, you get right here on this trail.
Beyond doubt, a place to be cherished by all who set foot here. The heritage and amazing recreational opportunities gives a chance to imagine the inhabitants' lives centuries ago.
It's just a fantastic place. It's a year-round stream and always has been. So there's a lot of Anasazi ruins in there. And when I take people into this and other sites where I'm showing them ruins, I tell them, keep your hands in your pockets. Don't touch the petroglyphs and things. Don't climb in and around and on the ruins. People do that and they don't realize they're destroying the very thing that they came to see. You know, see it from a distance, take your pictures and go home. That's how I try to tell people to enjoy these things so that they'll still be there.
Getting out here helps to form a strong love for the land and an appreciation of the culture and history of the area.
If you look closely at this ruin, you've got a granary or a pantry back in the back corner. Up on the rooftop, you've got a lot of soot from ancient fires. Along that wall there, you've got lots of little shelves carved into there with rocks sticking out or dug out of the mud. You've got places where sticks would have been stuck in for meat to hang over, to dry, to make your jerky. But you got matatis here where they'd grind their corn, and tool sharpening areas here. I really like this ruin because it brings it back down into something we can relate to. And so that's why we come up here.
This area of colossal landscapes and imposing terrain can be challenging, but if approached attentively, is great fun.
San Juan County is an ideal spot to come and recreate with UTVs or ATVs. We've got a great network of trails that is comfortable for everyone. Arch Canyon, the trail we just rode, is probably my most favorite. Just to come and relax and drive in and have a picnic at the end of the trail, look at the arches and come back out. It's just a beautiful canyon. We just love living here, and we'd like to see the land managers work with the county residents and keep the good things good.
Throughout the journey in this historic and natural wonderland, one can't help but to be imbued with a sense of wonder. Let's hope that we'll all be able to enjoy these significant places for years to come. For this week's Where To, I'm Steve Brown.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. I'm Jake with SlikRok, and we were out here in beautiful Sand Hollow for our 9th annual Winter Jamboree. Been a great day being able to have these people experience this for the first time.
I think it's a great idea to go out with somebody who's more experienced than you are when you're starting out. I think there's nothing that replaces experience. I think that if you can come out and you can be with somebody who's a little more professional, who's got a lot more experience, you can kind of get your feet wet with it, realize what it's all about, enjoy the outdoors. I think you're more inclined to stay in the industry and let it grow within you.
And like you said, coming out with people who are experienced not only gives you the confidence to navigate these different trails, but you also get the advice on how to set your car up so that your car can properly do these trails as well. Air pressure, sway bars, just a whole bunch of things that will give you a better experience rock crawling.
A lot of little tips and tricks to the trade.
Yeah.
Honestly, we're a little scared because all these freaking vehicles are a little crazy compared to our little stock vehicles, so we might not make it up half the stuff, so a little nervous for that.
It'll be fun.
I I love doing event riding. It's such a community and it's just so much fun to have everybody together, and we all love doing the same things. It's just so much fun. I think the value of it is just coming out where you have people who are actually guiding you and showing you the lines and the trails and where to go and how to do it. You kind of gain experience that way. So like coming out and being with a community and learning how to do it and having people there to help you, like it's the best way I feel like to learn things out here. And yeah, I just think it's like a really good way to start riding. Honestly, just meeting all the people, like getting to like know the community and just trying out different events and rides, and it's just a lot of fun to go exploring out here. There's a lot to do. My first ride was in Moab and it scared the crap out of me. I'm like, I'm never doing that, and now I can't wait to go back. It's so much fun. It's the best time. So yeah, I used to be scared, but now I come out here and it's like I just have my hands out the window taking pictures, videos. So yeah, it's once you get used to it and the hang of it, and you know you're not going to just roll over. Like these things go up and down rocks like it's nothing. So yeah, it's a good time.
Oh, what I love is the camaraderie of off-roading. You get to be with all different types of people. You get a lot of friends and you make new friends. And just the machinery itself, the side-by-sides are only getting better. And it's so neat when you're guiding people that have never done an obstacle that looks really scary for them, and you're helping them through it. And just to watch them smile and that gives me a great feeling to help people through it. And that's why I like off-roading. And not only that, the beauty. You know, you get to be out in the backcountry and enjoy our public lands.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure.
Jake and I feel like Utah is an off-road mecca. We've wheeled all over this state. Moab is obviously iconic, Sand Hollow is. It's really important, and we preach this all the time. Good manners while you're in town. People live in these places. There's residents everywhere we go. There's Airbnbs everywhere. Good manners are really important to exercise so we don't have conflicts with the citizens that live in these areas.
Yeah, because we never want to give anybody the excuse or have something happen to where they talk bad about the industry. We always just want to be respectful. Do your part, pick up trash, be quiet in town, you know.
Don't leave garbage, obey the speed limits when you're here, be respectful to other people on the trail, just be good human beings out there. And it's like, we don't care if you like bikes, if you like Jeeps, if you like hiking, whatever gets you outdoors to enjoy the public lands out here, it's all worth it. We all need to be respectful and not lose the civil liberties that we have.
So the off-road industry over the last decade has grown substantially. And with that, these areas that we get to enjoy have so much more traffic all year round.
We always, we get a lot of people asking us questions about here. Everybody is welcome to come. Public lands are a phenomenal thing, but keep your friends in check. It's really important to kind of try to make sure that you exercise manners in all these towns, to make sure that when you're in utilizing restaurants, utilizing the gas stations, just obey the traffic laws. Remember, people live here. Don't, litter, don't leave trash out. Just be respectful, be grown-ups about it, and enjoy everything that Utah has to offer.
Utah is really unique because we're a big state, and we have 29 counties in the state of Utah, and in every county we have off-road trails or off-highway trails. And the biggest thing to be able to enjoy our public land is we need to stay on trail. We don't make new routes. We pick up after ourselves and pick up after others. You know, don't drive by that water bottle or a piece of garbage. You know, stop, get out and pick it up, because that just keeps the land beautiful. And you want it to look like you're the first person there. And, but it's very important that everybody stays on the trails so we can keep our public lands open to all user groups.
It's always a beautiful day out here in Sand Hollow. We're gonna keep wheeling while you guys check this out.
Years ago, we created this little event that we call it Meet on the Mountain, MEAT, M-E-A-T. So we invite all the snowmobilers to come up here in the middle of nowhere and have lunch with us. It's just a reason to get everybody out of the house and come up and enjoy the scenery and ride their snowmobiles or cross-country skiing or any way you can get in here. That's the way we promote it.
We do it just to get people out in the winter. Snowmobilers, a snowcat, side-by-sides with tracks on it. Just a good meeting spot in the mountain that everybody can get to easily. The cabin behind us is the Mount Terrell Ranger Station. We're in between 7 Mile and Gooseberry mountain ranges.
So winter is my very favorite season, especially up here in Fish Lake, because it's kind of cold and can be uncomfortable, but it's just gorgeous. It's so beautiful.
I think people get cabin fever about February, mid-February, and they're looking for a reason to go do something rather than just sit at home and watch TV. So this gives us an excuse, mainly for me, to tell you the truth. So I'll come out and get involved in a winter activity. But it gives these guys a reason to dust off their snow clothes and fire up their snowmobiles and go for a ride. Sometimes maybe they do it anyway, but this is a good reason to get some of those other guys out that may not be doing it.
Thanks, bud. Come on, bro.
This is for snowmobilers to come up and enjoy the countryside, snowmobile the heck out of the mountains. It's for search and rescue to come up and, you know, do a little bit of their snowmobile training, and the sheriff's department comes up. So there's anybody who owns a sled or has a way to get out here into the snow is welcome to come out.
We just invite the search and rescue, Sheriff's Department search and rescue from the neighboring counties, Sevier County, Wayne, Paiute, Sanpete. We invite them all up, we feed them lunch, and we just associate. It's a great time to get together. It's pretty simple. We want them to know that we support the search and rescue in the counties that we associate with, and we want them to know who we are, and we want to know who they are. Anything they need that we can support them in, that's what we're interested in.
Search and rescue, I love them, and the reason why, first of all, my son is in Richfield Search and Rescue. The amazing things they do, they're available at the drop of a hat. They are rescuing from lakes to mountains to desert to rocks, wherever. They're there and totally self-sacrificing.
It'll be an epic adventure time of their life. Come prepared. It is winter and there's a lot of snow, but it is a lot of fun. We invite whoever wants to come and enjoy this event with us, they're welcome to come.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We're just getting ready to finish up our 9th annual Winter Jamboree here in Sand Hollow, and it has been an incredible day.
It's been a great day. Jake and I spent a lot of times out on public land. We do a lot of wheeling, a lot of guiding. We travel the state. Pay attention to your legislators. Pay attention to who you vote in. A lot of people are trying to take us away from us. It's worth paying attention to. Fight for our civil liberties. Super important.
Yeah, very important. And speaking of important, check out next week's show.
Next week, Rhea and I are joining the guys from the Page, Arizona Eagles Landing on a guided side-by-side trip to some amazing views with upland adventures. Then, everybody says, think big. But we will be traveling with the guys from Bountiful Tunex who think small when it comes to off-roading. Finally, Brett Hermanson has got the inside scoop on this new one-of-a-kind dual-sport electric bike that boasts it can actually handle the off-road trails like a true dirt bike. Now, let's take a look at our contest winner. This week's contest winner was spotted around town sporting their AYL sticker. It is license plate number 9J5LW, and it looks like they are the lucky winner of an outdoor stove from Camp Chef. Camp Chef offers the best way to get your cooking done in the outdoors. Visit campchef.com for more information. Congratulations, and be sure to call us on Monday at 801-947-8888 to claim your prize. Now, let's take a look at our calendar of events. First up, April 24th through the 27th is the Red Rock Jamboree in Kanab, Utah, which is presented by the Utah-Arizona ATV Club. Visit utahsatvclub.org to register. Do it today before it's too late. Then, May 24th and 25th at the Millard County Fairgrounds is the Delta Classic Rock Crawl, which is one of the best ways you can catch some old-school extreme rock crawling up close and personal. Visit deltaclassicrockcrawl.com for more information. And be sure to visit our events page at AYLTV.com to stay up to date on all of the great jamborees and off-road and outdoor events that will be happening throughout the year.
This is one of our favorite parts about being SlikRok. We get to travel all over the country. We get to wheel with our friends out there. When you get out in towns, you get out in remote areas, support local shops, support local restaurants and gas stations, help stimulate the economy.
And just remember, there's adventure around every bend.
You just got to get out and make your own.
At your leisure.